pursued active shooter. Shooter still at large.
In Milwaukee, Wisconsin, a mass shooting at a beer company becomes the latest example of gun violence in America.
Oh, gee.
5 employees are dead, Tom Mauser is told, along with the shooter who turned the gun on himself. It's the kind of news that hit him very personally nearly 21 years ago. Mauser's son Daniel was among 12 students shot and killed, along with a teacher at Columbine High School, an event that put this father in the public spotlight by choice.
It's been fairly frustrating at times.
This ardent gun control advocate hasn't seen the kind of curbs on firearm use that he'd like.
It takes time to get people to change their ways.
The 2 decades after Columbine have seen mass shootings in every pocket of the country and a slight shift in public opinion. Today, 60% of Americans surveyed by the Pew Research Center say gun laws should be more strict, a number that's ticked up in recent years. 69% support banning assault-style weapons, and yet
I don't think it's a front and center issue.
Political analyst Eric Sonderman says guns aren't figuring prominently during this election year.
Dems are much more ambitious about the gun control agenda, but they're still nervous about it in some of those swing areas and the Rust Belt states where hunting is a way of life.
He adds this issue also drives more gun rights supporters to the polls.
They vote en masse, they're loud, they're angry, and this is their #1 issue.
How many people are going to be swayed by gun control? How many people are going to be swayed by the potential loss of their gun rights?
Laura Carno argues the latter.
You're nicely done.
She leads a Colorado group that trains armed school staffers and believes the U.S. is a center-right pro-gun country at heart.
Absent any big news, I just don't think it's going to be the big topic. I think economics are going to be a huge topic.
But my friend,
at the recent South Carolina Democratic debate, former Vice President Joe Biden touted his gun safety credentials.
Imagine if I stood here and said we give immunity to drug companies, we give immunity to tobacco companies.
He said opponent Bernie Sanders was wrong to support immunity for gun manufacturers in wrongful death lawsuits 15 years ago.
I have cast thousands of votes, including bad votes. That was a bad vote.
Democrats have a very mixed relationship and mixed history with the gun issue. These days, they're certainly all in.
Mauser would like more discussions about guns in the campaign.
This is a life and death day-to-day issue for a lot of Americans.
Whether it's treated that way on the campaign trail is another matter. Hendrik, Sybrandy, CGTN, Denver.